Hi Moglets, welcome to Where Winds Meet. This is an exciting video for me. I've been hearing a lot about this game and I've been meaning to check it out. Today we're primarily going over the new update that recently dropped, but since this is my first video on the game, I wanted to give a quick intro for it as well. In a nutshell, Where Winds Meet is an open world action / MMORPG. Combat-wise, you can think of it sort of like a Souls-like. No teams or rotations, just you and your abilities, along with some incredibly satisfying parries and creative weapon effects. The combat options are quite deep and customizable, with it only getting deeper as shown by this update and its new weapons. Exploration-wise, I'd say it's pretty similar to Genshin. You have big open-world maps filled with chests, challenges, puzzles, quests, and they're all a treat to look at as well. And I think the craziest part of Where Winds Meet is that it's not only totally free, but there's also no pay to win. There is monetization in the game, but it's all just cosmetics. Everything that actually gives you power, like new weapons and skills, whatever, is totally free. Before we get started, I do want to thank Where Winds Meet for sponsoring this video. It's available on PC, PS5, and even mobile, so you should definitely give it a try using my link in the description. Again, considering it's totally free and there's no pay to win elements, it's one of the easiest recommendations ever. But alright, let's get on to the video. I did want to start off by heading to Liangzhou, their new area, the first real snowy region here. It does look so nice. It is also a pretty massive area. We're gonna probably head to the campsite there. Also, I should mention I do have a personal account. I've been playing on my own for the past few days, but relatively I'm still kind of a noob, and this is a borrowed account, like a boosted account. So we got to the map. All the points of interest are now unlocked here. Ah yes, the Moonleap Morph. This was also in the desert place I already played on my personal account. God, look at that over there. That is so pretty. To be honest, I'm mostly wondering how my 5-year-old PC is like, you know, handling all this well. The optimization must be pretty good. So yeah, this is Liangzhou town. I do apologize for probably butchering every Chinese name that will come up today. Oh. I was just doing a bit of exploring and I went through a mirror of sorts. All right, that was cool. Wait, what? You know, I did see a bunch of fallen signposts here, which are like indications of other players dying. I'm not sure why that happened, but I guess I should have expected that. At the moment, I'm just exploring, looking around. I wanted to go up to that boundary stone to unlock it. They're like the teleports. But I don't think I can jump that high, probably. I have to come from not the ground. The whole design of this place is kind of crazy. The different parts of the city are shaped like cups. What looks to be a massive moon over there. But alright, there's the new area, I suppose. But we have quite a few other things to talk about, like the new weapons, Snowparting Blade and Liangzhou Blade. And for those that don't know how the sort of gear system works, it's important to explain that real quick. So these are actually not really weapons, they're martial arts. And here in the gear section is where you actually equip the physical weapons. But this is, I would say, the more important part really, because depending on what you have equipped here, this changes your skills and pretty much entire gameplay style. You can equip up to 2 different martial arts and freely switch between them to experiment with which style of gameplay you like most, which is primarily determined by the path of the art. Here's a couple of examples. Skillbind Jade focuses on range attacks and includes the martial arts Inkwell Fan and Ninefold Umbrella. While this can be good for keeping your distance, it is one of the harder paths to master due to requiring a good sense of timing. Skillbind Deluge has the Panacea Fan and Soulshade Umbrella. This path is almost purely for support, providing heals and buffs to you and your teammates. And the newest path, Stone Split Strength, which is what we're focused on today, is all about close quarters DPS and parrying. How you get these arts, like mentioned earlier, is not through gacha, but mostly quests. It's probably easier just to do one than explain it. Let's say we want the Panacea Fan, we're just gonna hit space down here to obtain. And there are 2 ways we could get it, either by skill theft or by joining the Silver Needle. We'll just go ahead and do skill theft. Then it'll teleport us nearby and give us a little marker on our map which we can follow. There's a pillar here, we're gonna use the dragon key on. I assume the quests vary in one way or the other. This is just an example of what we have to do to get, you know, a new art. We have a couple of quests here. Grab 4 chests and the martial art skill itself, of course. It's basically a stealth mission, which I've never been that good at, but we can use wind sense to see their visual area. You can also knock them out. We can also use a special mystic skill to gather chests from further away. And now that we have all 4 chests, we just have to make our way to the actual art over there. We've made it to the designated area. We're just gonna press G now to observe this technique. A little bit of a rhythm thing here. We have to press F at the right time. And violin, we got it. But yeah, once you have some arts you like, you need the physical weapon to go along with them. You can see we have several here we could just equip. If you don't have any or don't have any good ones, you'll have to get them. In my case, I just fought the Heartseeker here and got what looks to be a pretty nice sword from the chest she drops. But yeah, it's very possible you just naturally have the required weapon type by just playing and exploring, etc. You can also raise the art itself by using specific resources, improving the damage the art does and improving various aspects of it. At certain level intervals, you need to perform breakthrough, which requires tips specific to that path. You can see how to get them simply by clicking on them, the easiest of which is the season shop, but there is a weekly limit of 15. Unless you reach 10,000 jade fish collected during the week, then you can buy an extra 20. Regardless, if you want to experiment with a lot of different arts, make sure to get these every week. Most other things can be upgraded to increase your strength as well, like upgrading gear slots gives extra stats to whatever is equipped there. You can upgrade the gear itself, granting additional bonuses. Using talent points when you have them unlocks a variety of different things, stats, special skills, new slots, etc, etc. But yeah, let's talk about the Snowparting Blade now. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on Chinese history and weapons, but the design is heavily inspired from the real-life Heng, which had a pretty big cultural impact like 1,000 years ago. Taking a look at its skills, we have the martial arts skill here. General's Bane, you can see a little preview, basically some quick steps towards the enemy and some slashes. It can also be double casted for an extra slash, or if you use its special skill first, you obtain Inner Passion, and the second cast of General's Bane will be upgraded to do a stab, which does way more damage. There's at least one special inner way, which we should talk about as well. These inner ways are essentially passives. The one we are looking at is Frostclad Knight. I'd say most of them work with all martial arts, but there are some very specific ones like this that only works with Snowparting Blade, and this is basically triggered when you successfully deflect/parry. I mean, we'll have plenty of time to check out the weapon since we're about to go fight the new boss, Moongazing Maiden. Apparently she's supposed to be one of the hardest bosses, so wish me luck. I didn't have the resources to like max the weapon, so I think we're not going to be super strong here, but here we go anyway. All right, here we go. We've also decided to hide the UI just because this is a pretty epic fight, but I'm not gonna lie, I do still kind of rely on looking at which buttons to press, so it'll make it even a little harder for me, but I think it looks very pretty without any of the UI elements there. I guess I'm also not going to be able to tell when I'm like one shot away from dying, right? Oh, it was that shot indeed. I'm not sure if I can play without UI. Oh, I thought I got that. Oh my god, dude, she's tough. I was about to say we're almost through her first like health bar. As you can see from the red dots, there are 2 more. I don't know what she's doing now, though. I'm scared. This is the first time I've gotten here. Okay. The moon is pretty. Oh, it's crashing. Oh, I guess we probably have to jump over that. I don't really know. Oh, okay. Slashes. That's nice. Like, I'm not even done with your first health bar. Why are you doing special stuff already? Oh, no. Damn, I was so close to the first health bar. Maybe I should check. See if there's anything I can do to make myself a little stronger. I think this gear is about the best I have, at least. Maybe it's still not good. All right, we've made it back to our second phase. Oh yes, we are supposed to jump over that. Now I know that at least. Oh, we'll get her eventually. Okay, there we go, second HP bar. Go to the updraft to avoid the lightning. Which updraft? This one? Way over there? Is it too late? Am I dead? Yep. Progress lags behind. That's kind of what I thought. Like, they gave me a weak character. Why would you do this to me? I also did get the actual martial art as high as I could get it, but we need like these books and there's only a limited amount per week. I'm sure I can do it, probably. I haven't even seen the second phase yet. I would like to see the second phase at the very least, but I assume for most people coming here naturally, the boss won't be as hard as I'm making it seem. Maybe, or I'm just coping because I'm bad. Okay, go to the updraft. Where's the updraft? G. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Oh no. Deflecting with the Thunder Sword turns into an active parry clash. Deflect a powerful attack to enter the Dragon Thunder state. So we're supposed to parry and do heavy attacks. Okay. Oh wait, I got my potions and my health back. I was wondering why I didn't just die there. That's cool. F! We can do it now. Boom! Oh, my heart is racing right now. Okay. Boom! 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 Okay, that one I guess I missed because it gave me the slowdown. God damn. Oh, okay, I missed that one. I think we have to get through the first phase again, unfortunately, but knowing we got our health back and potions and stuff, that's fine. That means I don't need to be like super perfect in first phase. Okay, we have the stuff ready. I suppose now we do heavy attack. There we go. I'm gonna just avoid that. I'm not sure if I can parry it. Maybe I should. Oh, apparently I can parry those. Oh, you need to have slightly better timing than that, Moga. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? I'm scared. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not sure I can parry that. I didn't even get the slowdown. I wasn't ready. All right, going back to the second phase. I'm getting used to her. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Oh yeah, this thing. I died to this last time. Cool. I don't know what to do against that. Oh, okay. All right, I'm one hit away. I guess this won't be the run, but never give up. Never give up. Boom, 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 boom. I think here we're just trying to avoid the electricity on the ground. Nothing to it, probably. I'm running out of stamina, though. A little scary. Okay, we could parry that. Sick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, he never stops. A final? Oh, okay. That one apparently I needed the help for. Dude, I'm shaking. This is nerve-wracking. Oh yeah, she's doing this. I honestly have no idea. Oh, maybe just run. Oh, I was too early on that parry. Wait. Okay. This might... I don't know anymore. I don't know what's going on. Wait, what? Oh, was that it? No, I think that was it. Oh my god, we did it. Dude, that took like 2 hours. That's definitely got to be one of the coolest boss fights ever. I wasn't saying anything at all. I was just totally locked in. Since that did take so much time for the rest of the update, I think I'm going to have to make it a little bit more snappy. There are 2 other bosses as well, the Pocketrupt Circus and the Everdeer, which I can't seem to spot on the map. Of course, we got some new campaigns, some new story. You know how it goes. I mean, sure, we'll start the Homeward Vow just to quickly check it out. I don't think I need much context, hopefully, as I expect it to be somewhat a somewhat self-contained story. I do think I already started a bit. There was like a cutscene when I came into town, but we've just entered a secret passage in the wall here. As far as I remember, this little boy is looking for a sword, so we're following him, seeing what's going on. So our first mission is to sneak into the city tower, which this looks about right. Bit of a stealth mission here, so we got to be careful. Oh, we can't take them out here. Apparently, we actually have to be stealthy. We slipped past. Got to push open this door now. There is a chest on this giant snake. I would like it. Almost left the little boy behind. We have to talk to him first. I saw that snake also. So this little boy's plan is to kill the governor. We tried to warn him it's dangerous, and he went on without us. But of course we're gonna follow him. The snake does appear to be moving. That's not a good sign. That's what I want to know. What's your motivations here? Because he lied to me. We're gonna touch this painting. Not sure what's gonna happen now. Super Mario 64 moment? Actually, yes, we have entered the painting. Might be more of like a memory. We'll see. Pick up military flag. Oh wait, we're actually playing as someone else. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already a little bit lost, but I imagine this is maybe some sort of memory. Yeah, look it up there. We're going through all the years. Tong Dahe's 6th year. Whoever they're talking about here was apparently a very cool person that did a lot of stuff by the time he was 24. Okay, and this guy's jealous of whoever this is. So we're outside of the painting now. I'm still not sure exactly who this was, but maybe that will be answered later. From the ambient noise, it seems like we have, yes indeed, we have awoken the big snake. Look for a way to distract. Okay, let's just go over to the waypoint. Why is the waypoint at the boy? Do I have to throw the boy at the snake as a diversion? That'd be kind of mean. Oh, there's a bell. Hold on. Let's just get our bow and arrow out. I see. So we can go ahead and pass now. Are you behind me, boy? Yeah, okay, there he is. Hello. Can I just pass real quick? There's like the jump spot over there. There we go. Oh, he's angry. Oh, we have to jump on the lanterns. Okay. All right, we have a new painting here, so we're probably gonna go through some more memories of this guy. Zhang Chao? I mean, he can just tell people to like lower taxes, so he must be like unofficial of some sort. I need you to divide our forces into 10 teams. So he's like a general. The subordinate even says, General, we've taken 2 more major cities. Wait, that's the boy's target? is the dude's memories we're going through. I just now made that connection. Yeah, okay, so this guy is like a war general of sorts, is what it seems to me. And this is the story about how they like overtook some of the prefectures or reclaimed. We also have a cutscene here. Giant cube just fell from the sky. I'm not sure what's going on now. Oh, here's the snake from outside the painting. And he just ate me. I have been called a snack once upon a time. I'm just kidding, that never happened. And we are outside of the painting again. And the snake is once again angry. I want this little treasure as well, though. I am trying to run. It did not let me. Maybe that's supposed to be some kind of lesson. Like, you know, when you're running for your life, maybe don't stop for treasures. Well, I mean, I still have it in my inventory anyway, so, don't even need to make that decision. What? Okay, literally, I think that is unironically the message, because he just kills you when you stop for the treasures. Whatever, that one will also be in my inventory, so I don't need to stop for it now. Is this the little boy that we've been following? Going down this path? It sounds like there's an argument between the two sides of the war here. Zhang refuses the summons. I mean, there he is. There's the guy we were playing at in the beginning. I think we have to fight the snake now. Oh, geez. I wasn't ready for a QTE. All right, that was basically just a cutscene, but we have taken care of the snake. What happened at the end, I would say, probably classifies as a spoiler. That was kind of a twist there, so I don't really want to, you know, spoils for anyone that wants to play the quest themselves. The story was wrapped up pretty nicely in the end here. Also, this quest is based on a real story, or at least draws inspiration from a real story. But again, I am the furthest thing away from an expert on Chinese history. I'm bad at history in general. Very interesting nonetheless. There's also a new faction raging tides here. Factions are basically like tribes, I guess, you can leave and join. And, you know, you can get some special martial arts, I believe. Again, I'm still a bit new to the game, so I don't know all the little details and mechanics, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. One of its 3 rules is that you have to drink 10 jugs of wine per week. I thought that was kind of funny. And finally, there's a new ability called Goosey Slide. If you use this during a campaign challenge, there's a chance to clear it instantly if certain conditions are met. And all right, I think that just about covers it. Overall, the update brings a ton of cool, highly polished content, and probably my favorite martial art yet with the Snowparting Blade. Personally, I think you'd be missing out if you didn't at least give Where Winds Meet a try and see if it's something you'd enjoy. So again, check out that link in the description, and while you're down there, feel free to leave any thoughts you have in the comments down below. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.